Good afternoon and welcome to another Master of Malt draw. We have 10 lots to go today. I'm afraid I'm on my own today, but we have a wheel spinner in the background. Jake is here, but he's in a noisy room this afternoon, and so if he comes on screen, all you'll hear is all the background noise. It's pretty noisy where he is, but he looks like he's in a little bit of sunshine and had a cold pint of something in front of him. But anyway, we've got 10 lots to get through today. Some big ones in here. There's a collection of 6, a collection of 7, 2 collections of 6. So some of our multi-packs. But I thought we'd just look ahead at next week to start off with first. There's one lot that's sold out. The Ardbeg lot has sold out. But there are some big ones, including a 15-bottle collection from That Boutique Whisky Companies, one that's very close to my heart, our End of the World series. I mean, some seriously good whiskies in there. Probably the best Arran I've ever tasted, the 27-year-old Arran. There's a beautiful Ben Nevis 26-year-old. What else is in there? The Glen Grant 31-year-old, which is pretty damn good. A rather spectacular Highland Park 17-year-old, again, one of the finest Highland Parks I've tasted for a while, I must admit. There's a beautiful Imperial 25-year-old, so a long closed distillery. What else is in there? I mean, there's quite a few other good things. 12-year-old Penderyn. There's lots of good stuff in there. I'm not going to read all 15 out. There's an 18-year-old Mizunawa Yamazaki up for grabs, £8 a ticket. That's going pretty fast. Both of those two are going pretty fast, so don't miss out. A Macallan Concept Trio. So that's the concept number 1, 2 and 3 from 18, 19 and 20. A 30-year-old Clynelish from Halcyon Spirits. 25-year-old Appleton Estate Rum, 1998 Hearts Collection, just £5 a ticket. There's a pretty cool European whiskey bundle there from Master of Malt Indie Bottlers. 6 different bottles there. 7-year-old Penderyn, all single cask. A Fairy Locken from Denmark, a beautiful whiskey that they've been making. A 5-year-old Macmira, again, some great whiskey from Macmira. One of the finest French, in fact, probably my favourite French single malt maker, Amoric. They've turned the distillery around and they're making some absolutely spectacular. The Puni from Italy, again, that's been pretty cool when I've taken our Punis out. People are blown away by how much flavour is in such a young whiskey. And a 3-year-old Finnish single malt. I think that's a Tirampelli. Oops, did I say that? It might not be. It might not be. Lightly peated. Very, very good. What else is in there? Braes of Glenlivet, 27-year-old. The Knockdo, just a 32-year-old Knockdo from Hunter Lang. And the Royal Salute, 21-year-old, the Miami Polo edition. I've just seen 6 new lots go up live yesterday afternoon, I think it was. The star of the show is a 30-year-old Rosebank from 1990, bottled in 2020. I have tasted that. It's dreamy. That's our £12 ticket. If you want to buy something like that, you're going to be spending over £2,500 or something like that. There's a 30-year-old Laphroaig as well. So 2 30-year-olds to start us off. A great collection of Dalmore vintages, 6 whiskies, all the years, 2003, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9. So 6 different vintages there from the Dalmore. There's a premium rum collection, 5 bottles there, 15-year-old Havana Club. Yes, just have a look at them. There's 21-year-olds, lots of different rums there. The new Bamore Sherry Oak Collection, 12, 15, 18 and 21. And a 22-year-old Glenrothes from 1995, a £5 ticket. So those have all gone up. What's moving pretty fast? That Glenrothes seems to be moving, and so does the rum collection. So lots of good stuff. And yeah, some great whiskies coming up as well. Ridiculously low prices. These £5 tickets at the end here, I can see what's coming up as well. So there's lots of good stuff. But right now, we will start with this week's draw. Say 10 lots. I'm going to start with this Johnnie Walker Blue Label. I must admit, I do like a Johnnie Walker Blue Label. They're all different, slightly different blends. I mean, they're all limited editions, these Blue Labels. This is a Year of the Rabbit limited edition. So this is the 2023 Year of the Rabbit edition. So let's get that. So there's only 50 names on this wheel. This was just £5 a ticket, it's over £200 a bottle if you wanted to buy a bottle. And we're ready to spin that wheel, I hope. Yes, there it comes. So good luck. Good luck. Congratulations, James. The Johnnie Walker Blue Label will be winging its way to you very, very shortly. Congratulations. Okay, where should we go next? Up next, I had... Oh, this is one of ours. It's one of the Character of Islay series. Beautiful glass bottles, beautiful presentation. This is a 15-year-old Laphroaig from 2004. The Stories of Wind and Wave from the Character of Islay Whisky Company. It's a beautiful 15-year-old Laphroaig. It is absolutely delicious. I think we've had one of the shows not so long ago, and yeah, it was a big hit with everyone who came to taste it. Again, this is just a £5 ticket. There are 65 of you playing for this. This one did sell out. And if that wheel is ready, which it looks like it is, we're going to find a lucky winner for this. Laphroaig, always very popular. So, fingers crossed for you, if you're playing for that. Congratulations, Paul. You have just won that Laphroaig, the 15-year-old from the Stories of Wind and Wave, and that will be winging its way to you as soon as we can get them. Don't forget to send those photos in with your bottles. Always good to see. We get some of the best ones up on the website. We can't get them all up now because there's been quite a few. I mean, you'd be wading back through all the winners over the last 13 months. I think we've been doing this now. Right, up next, it's one for the rum heads. This is from the Forgotten Gems series. It's a Caroni 25-year-old Trinidad's iconic and sadly long lost distillery. So this joins our Forgotten Gems series. It was a very, very small batch, 122 bottles. This was bottled at a pretty healthy 61% ABV. Right. Was this one not quite sold out? There's 91 of you on the wheel here, not quite sold out. That Caroni didn't tempt you enough, eh? So the odds have just got a little better. Congratulations, Freddie. I hope you enjoy that rum. Beautiful. Okay. This is one first of the multi-packs here. The Signatory Small Batch Collection. Look at the colours of that, hey? That looks pretty spectacular. 6 bottles of whiskey here from the independent bottler Signatory. Now, these guys have been around for a long, long time, and they've been laying down new make spirit in their own casks. So what have we got in here? There's a Clynelish 11-year-old. There's a Speyside 11-year-old. It's got the initials TAM at the end, so you can work out which one that could be. There's a Glengarry 12-year-old. I do love a Glengarry, I must admit. A Mortlach 10-year-old, a Royal Brackler 10-year-old, and a Speyside M 15-year-old. I wonder which one that could be. Right. This one did sell out very, very quickly. This was probably the first one to go, I think. Just 99 of you playing for this at £5 a ticket. What a steal, hey? What a steal. £5 for 6 bottles of whiskey. One of you is going to take that prize home. Congratulations, Terry. That's a lovely little collection. You have to build another shelf for that lot. Congratulations. That one too will be winging its way out to you. Right, up next, this is a cracking bottle of whiskey. I remember when it won an award a little while ago, like the best whiskey of the year or something, and all of a sudden it became highly in demand. This is the Glen Scotia 25-year-old. It wasn't, all of a sudden the prices jumped and everything. It's a beautiful, beautiful bottle of whiskey. I wish I'd bought a few more when it was at the lower price, and then it shot up after it won those big awards, like they all do. The demand fuels the prices. So this is a Glen Scotia 25-year-old. Didn't quite sell out, but there are 101 of you playing for this. Again, this was just a £5 ticket. I would have put in a fiver for that. For the opportunity, that is a cracking bottle of whiskey. And we're ready with that wheel. Good luck. Congratulations, Andrew. What a cracking bottle of whiskey that. I mean, get that open and enjoy that, because that really is delicious. It's a great bottle of whiskey. Enjoy it, and maybe we'll be able to do it again. Okay, I'm a big fan of Diageo Distillers Editions. I've probably bought all of them. I've still got a few of them. The Talisker Distillers Edition, always a firm favourite here. The Crag and More as well. I'm pretty certain I've got some Dalwhinnie still somewhere. The Lagavulin, I remember the first time I had the Distillers Edition Lagavulin, it was life-changing. I haven't seen an Oban for a long time. I must get myself some. So this is a cracking prize. 7 bottles of whiskey. So Lagavulin, Kalela, Talisker, Oban, Glenkinchie, Dalwhinnie, and the Crag and More. You don't see an awful lot of Crag and More. So really, it's a cracking distillery. If you can get to see it, it's got I used to do the Malt Advocates course there. It's a cracking distillery, and it's got one of the stills. I'm sure it's got a flat top on it on one of the stills. Anyway, I digress. This lot went for £5 a ticket. There's 121 of you playing for this set of Distillers Editions. I would very much like to. I would have put a fiver in for this as well. Not even a pint of Guinness these days. Right, let's pick a winner. Congratulations, Daniel. Well, this is working all rather splendidly so far. Let's hope we don't have one of those big power outages that they had over the Spain and Portugal yesterday. That was pretty shocking, hey? Right, Jake's doing a wonderful job in the sunshine out there, in the noisy sunshine. Okay, up next, it is another Diageo. This is one of their special releases, and it's the Clynelish. I'm a big fan of Clynelish Distillery as well. We bottled as boutique whiskey. We bottled a number of batches, and some of them have been absolutely spectacular. Certainly our birthday bottling, which I think I've still got a bit left behind me. I'll take that out for a treat sometime. This is the Clynelish Select Reserve. It was a special release, 2014. Wow, it's an old collectible one. Just 2,964 bottles were produced. And this was a £6 ticket. It sold out quite rightly too. And Jake is ready with that well. And I'm going to bring that up right now I'm going to wish you all luck, because I would have. Congratulations, Alan. That is a cracking bottle of whiskey. I hope you enjoy it as much as I would have. Right, we're racing through them today with no chat from Jake, but you just have to listen to me croak on. My voice is falling apart already. I think it's hay fever. Right, up next, this is a cracking multi-pack from the Isla Distillery, Ardbeg. Ordinarily, I would say, a huge favourite. It almost sold out, not quite. This was £8 a ticket, so there are 6 bottles of whiskey, and they were all committee release collections. So these are the limited edition, the higher strength ABV rather than the general release. So that's the last few releases here: Ardcore, Ardbeg, Grooves, Scorch, Hypernova, and Heavy Vapors. So this was our £8 ticket, and there are 165 people tickets playing for this one. So I wish you all the very best of luck. Ardbeg collectors. Congratulations, Paul. You have just won 6 bottles. There's one missing there. I can only see 5 there. Must be one hidden. 6 bottles of Ardbeg committee releases. Well, I hope you got the others around it. Otherwise, you're going to be searching again, aren't you? I think I've got a couple somewhere. Right. Last 2. Here's a big one. Here's a very big one for you. A Karuizawa. This is the cask strength batch number 7 from 1999-2000, the long lost and sadly demolished distillery. There's a lot of hope that this distillery would come back in, I think, 2014-15. There was a little bit of hope that this distillery could be resurrected. Sadly, it was mothballed in 2000, and then it was demolished a little bit later, I think 2014-15. All hope of it ever coming back, as it was gone. The legendary Karuizawa. So this was our £10 ticket. Just 195 of you playing for this one, so didn't quite catch the eye of everyone here. Normally Karuizawa is a big seller, but here we go. Let's find out if we've got a winner for this right here. Good luck. Congratulations, John. I hope you enjoy that bottle of Karuizawa. Look at the colour of it. Yes, some of the Karuizawas I have tried over the time and purchased have been absolutely spectacular. I'm a big fan of some of the long gone, some of those label series, just superb. And the labels and the bottlings always look spectacular. Okay, finale draw. This one sold out pretty quickly as well. A 30-year-old Macallan from Halcyon Spirits, an independently bottled Macallan. This was distilled in 1993, matured in a first fill sherry cask. It is just 238 bottles at cask strength when this was bottled. You're looking at almost £3,000 for a bottle of this if you were to go out and buy one. I don't know where you're going to find a bottle of that these days, I must admit. But this was our £12 ticket, and it did sell out pretty quickly. So quite a few of you big Macallan fans out here as well. Cask strength Macallan. Yes, that would be good, I'm sure. Okay, let's bring that wheel up and pick a winner. There are 249 of you in this draw, and that's it. Good luck. Congratulations, Anshul. That's wow. Star prize. Well done. Congratulations. Again, that will be winging its wealth out there. The winners will be contacted this week, and obviously we can't wait to send out their prizes. We really do look forward to those pictures that you send in to us. It's always good. We share them around sometimes. We saw I think someone sent in a picture of the 30-year-old prize that we had the other day. He was very happy clutching 3 30-year-old whiskies. I would be very happy about clutching them too. Right. Yes, just don't forget next week, that End of the World series. There are 4 straight away that are worth that ticket alone. There's also, I mean, some spectacular whiskies that you wouldn't think would, that 3-year-old circumstance. So making some great whiskey in Bristol, and that's a really fantastic drop of whiskey. But yeah, just for that Arran alone, and then you've got the Imperial and the Glen Grant, and that Ben Nevis. I mean, there's 4 absolutely superstars in there. Oh, and the Highland Park, there's a 5th one. Far too many. Anyway, lots of, and I'm just looking down that list. That No.82 32-year-old from 91, absolutely. Braes of Glenlivet, 27-year-old. That European whiskey bundle, it is great. Haven't bottled them all. Yes, we bottled all of them as boutique whiskey, so we know they were making some good stuff. And some of those distilleries in that European whiskey bundle have also been bottled by other big independent bottlers like Berry Brothers and Rudd and the SMWS and Decadent Drams. And so if all of these independent bottlers are bottling these small distilleries that you don't find over here, you know they're doing something right. Okay. Oh, and the one after that, the Rosebank, the Laphroaig 32 30-year-olds. Well, some big prizes. Ultra rare whiskies for ridiculously low prices. Well, thank you for listening. I know it's been short and sweet today. That's because Jake is otherwise engaged, but he's done an admirable job on spinning the wheels today. We've managed to get through all 10 lots rather smartly without any mishaps. The wheels have spun, the video stayed on, the power stayed on, the sun is still shining here. It's been great to pick all these winners, and congratulations to all our winners. I'll be back after the bank holiday weekend, this time next week, Tuesday. And it's May already. How did that happen? Anyway, farewell.